But anyway, yeah, like,
I've been searching for someone to satisfy my every need. Won't you be my inspiration? Be the real love that I need. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone that
hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, my name's Aaliyah. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video is a little different. I usually do vlogs, but I want to just do something that I don't usually do. So this is kind of like a chit chat slash get ready with me, even though I have nowhere to go, but it's whatever. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And now see how I got this finished look. Y'all, I am so sorry. I just looked at the video and basically my head's cut off. So you guys gonna hear all the cool stuff I was talking about with you guys. But it's cool. With that being said, I'm gonna just keep moving forward with the video. I'm so sorry that it got cut short. But however, we're gonna still talk about the topics that I wanted to talk about with you guys. I still have a few good juicy things. Well, not juicy, but like just giving you guys my opinion, and I'd love to hear you guys comment it below. Again, I'm truly sorry. You guys lost like 30 minutes of footage. Well, I lost 30 minutes of footage, but we're just gonna roll with the punches. It's okay. Bosses never sweat. Broke people should never laugh. I'm just kidding. But as you guys can see, I am concealing my face. One of the topics that I wanted to talk to you guys about was definitely like who pays on the first date. I know a lot of these topics I'm going to talk about are old, and you're probably like, girl, come up with something new. Why don't you guys comment something below that I could talk about something new? That would be great. Help me out. I'm only one person. So with that being said, I just want to talk about the whole who pays for a first date. I've seen that controversy several times. I know you guys have too. I know we're over this conversation, but I just felt like putting my little 2 cents in. I mean, it don't really matter, but I don't want you guys to just sit here and watch me do makeup. It's not really a video of me doing a makeup tutorial. It's more of like a chit chat. But anyway, with that being said, the way I feel about a first date, like, and who should pay is the person who initiates it. So with that being said, that could be anybody. If a woman hits a guy up or vice versa, and they be like, hey, I find you attractive, I want to go out with you, whoever initiated that should go on a date. Should pay for it. But with that being said, we all know 9 out of 10 times, men are the ones who initiate that, like the ones who want to go on a date. I just truthfully think that if you initiate it and you want to take it a step further than just being chatting over whatever you guys are chatting, whether that be text message or Instagram, Twitter, you name it, I feel like that person should pay. However, a lot of guys think that them paying for a first date, well, not a lot of guys, well, the guys who are in this conversation that I've seen on the internet, they think that paying for a date is a synopsis of getting some ass. Baby, I don't really necessarily agree with that. Now, to be frank, I get it if you was like, no, I don't get it. I try to give you guys the benefit of the doubt, and I started thinking, I was like, no, Leah, let's not even do that. The only reason why I just don't think that should be the mentality when taking a woman out on a date is because usually, I don't know what you guys are texting about, but let's say, like, let me try to put myself in that predicament. If I'm texting a guy and he's saying he wants to get to know me romantically, or like on another level of like being intimate with me or seeing a future with me as far as it be a relationship goes, I feel like I would set the boundaries to let him know, like, I want to take my time as me personally, like as me trying to like navigate my life and all that. I don't got time for no wishy-washy. At least that's what I would have done personally. I feel like definitely setting that boundary when you first talk, because a lot of guys, they expose themselves from the first time they hit you up what they want. Let's be for real. Even if they say they want to get to know you and all that, if he's only texting you at night, if he's only talking about like commenting on the photos of your body or something, like, let's be for real. He might not be the Prince Charming you're looking for. Like, don't put yourself in a predicament where you know that if he does pay, in his mind he's obligated to have sex with you. let's stop doing that, one. And two, guys, stop thinking that just because you paid for a date, that means you can just get laid. I'm trying to check what time it is. It's roughly like 9:30, 9:35. I want to finish this around, let's say 10, so in the next 30 minutes. But anyway, yeah, like, you know that Shrek face where he's like, I'm gonna put it in the video so y'all know what I'm talking about. But I don't know, stop doing that. And also, just a fair warning and disclaimer, these are my opinions. I know I don't have that much supporters at the moment, but if any of my new supporters go back and watch this video, do not kill me. Do not shoot the messenger. It's just my opinion. Let's keep it cute. No harsh comments, no foul play. Like, it's just my personal opinion. Decided I wanted to contour like my whole face. Just it out. So what you guys missed on the screen is I obviously primed my face. I put moisturizer on. I started with a clean base. I use these face towelettes as well as the rose toner from Fresh. I also put on sunscreen. You guys missed that. This is the Kiehl's sunscreen, as well as I use the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. I live by the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. If you guys got any moisturizers that you swear by, comment it below, because as much as I love this, I'm opening to try new things. I also prime my face. I was explaining that with the Fenty like matte primer and using this Urban Decay as well as setting my face, I noticed that it does more damage than good. So with that being said, I might switch over to like a dewy primer or dewy setting spray or vice versa or something, just so that way my face doesn't feel like, you know, when you matte your face too much, it actually produces more oil. So I probably need to lay off something. With that being said, I put my I have Fenty. I'm telling you, sponsor me, girl. You see me. I got Fenty everything at this point. I put on my Fenty Pro Filter Foundation. It's the number 380. I think I want to be surprised. I don't know. When I bought it online, it said that this was no longer on the site, this color. So I don't know if it sold out or if they, like Sephora, stopped selling this particular color. I don't know, but I use this. Sometimes if I feel good enough, I will use my NARS. This is a matte concealer. That's when I'm rushing. If I'm rushing and I want to do a quick beat, I use this because it's literally like paste. You put it on and then you can just walk out. I use, because it cut off everything. I'm in my head talking to myself like, girl, why you keep showing them what you use? But the first 30 minutes wasn't useful. Oh, right here. And then I used this brow freeze on my eyebrows. I did not fill them in case you guys were wondering. I just simply used this and concealed, okay? And then lastly, I used the Deep Peach by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then I also used my Fenty Beauty, that's what you saw me use right now. Yeah. I'm watching That's a Raven. I'm also checking on my dog. Oh, he's right here. Okay, we're good. So yeah. I'm going to go in with the Truffle by Maybelline. I'm gonna use that to like contour. I try to like get in here, like these parts, because I don't want to be too bright. I don't know. Yeah, I like that deep color. I'm also not trying to take it too far down. Let me do one thing. I noticed that I don't really see enough color right here. Let me use this one, huh? Let's see. Okay, perfect. Oh, not bad. Okay, another thing that that's on my list to talk about was I was watching a movie with Megan Good. It was called My Death Saved Me, or I think it's My Death Saved Me. It's like one of those like Lifetime kind of movies. It's super short. I suggest you guys watch it. It's very typical, let's be for real. So don't think it's like an Academy Award winning movie, but it's just something cute. It was like an hour, maybe 10 minutes, but it was just a little something to watch. I saw it originally on TikTok, somebody posted it, but long story short, a little backstory. Her husband is not only narcissistic, but he's abusing her, and she basically faked her death or whatever. But before that part, my forehead looked crazy, but bear with me. Before that part, she files for a divorce. Like she's like, no, I'm done with this, da 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 da. And they have a child. Keep in mind, their child's young. I don't remember how old their child is. Let's say she's about 6 or 8 years old, like in that age range. And they like co-parent at the moment, and she takes soccer classes. So say Megan Good's character takes her to soccer practice, the dad will pick her up, like the dad will be at the soccer practice and then he'll take her home, vice versa, and they will do that back and forth. So their common ground was at their soccer place, like her soccer tryouts. Long story short, this man gonna pull up to the soccer tryouts with a woman who looks just like Megan Good's character. The only reason I keep saying Megan Good's character because Megan Good's character is very modest. She has short hair. Like if you watch it, you understand why I'm saying her character. But long story short, that's what they were insinuating, is that she was her lookalike. And not only that, he goes, she wants to meet I wanted her to meet, let's say the daughter's name's Kylie. I don't remember the daughter's name. And she's like, oh, okay. And then finally, Kylie and the daughter walk away. I don't know her name. I won't call her Kylie. If you guys watch it, remind me what her name is or whatever. And Megan Good goes, oh, girlfriend? He goes, yeah, we've been on a few dates and I think it's going well. The only reason why I gave you guys that background was because it leads to my next question, as far as how do you feel if like your person you're dating is willing to let you meet their kids after a few dates or like just getting to know each other? Now, girl, I'm gonna tell you this. If a guy's willing to let me meet his kids after a few dates, I'm running away. No, ma'am. I am gone. And the reason why I say that is because why do you feel so comfortable with me meeting your kids and we've only been on like a few dates? A few dates? That's crazy to me. Like, that is actually crazy. I don't know. I just feel like with kids, that's a different level of commitment. Like, again, disclaimer, I've never been with somebody who had kids, and neither do I have kids. But as somebody who, my parents, they're not together. My parents never brought nobody around, like, truthfully, like, because at the end of the day, that's emotional trauma to the child, if you think about it. Like, say, for example, right, you guys do meet the kid, and then a few months later, you guys decide it doesn't work out, and then that cycle continues. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking about it as the kid's perspective. I wouldn't feel comfortable. Also, I feel like I would rather meet the mother first, just because as me, I don't have kids now, but I feel like I'd be very protective of my kids. Like I feel like there should be a certain level of boundary, and I don't know. I just think that that's probably not the way to go, especially because with, like what he said, they've been on a few dates. You don't even know that person. And look, he was a whole abusive husband. Like, you don't even know him. I don't know. I just feel like that's a no-no, especially so soon. Like, I feel like if I were to be with somebody who has kids before me, like, I really feel like it has to be a different step. Like, it has to be like we're trying to blend a family or things of that nature, because at the end of the day, the only person that it really hurts, if you think about it, is the child. But that's just me. Comment below, tell me what you think. Again, this is my opinion. Do not come for me. I like my start for as far as my makeup goes. So this is pretty much like the standard of what my makeup looks like. Keyword stand like the base. So yeah. Yeah, the base, like. And then going off of what we just talked about as far as that movie goes, another question that it leads me to is, how do you guys feel about dating someone who's in the middle of getting a divorce but not legally separated at the moment? Like, so obviously they were clearly married still, and they were filing, but would you guys do that? I don't know. For me, I don't know, because it depends on the boundaries that are set. I gotta meet the wife and see from her perspective if they want to work on their marriage or something. If I feel like I see like value in dating that person. The only reason I say that is because the worst thing I've ever seen on social media is like women be like, this guy told me he was separated and the wife DM'd me and said he's lying to you. Like, girl. Mm-mm. 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 No. Mm-mm. I don't think so. I don't know. I never messed with a guy that was in that situation, but I don't know if I could, truthfully. I try to be open and stuff like that, but again, like I said, it's boundaries. Like, your wife, if you are supposedly separated, I don't want to have to be like, why is she calling you? Why are you? And this is for a guy who's separated with no kids. With kids, obviously, I understand why she would be calling. It better be for the kids, but like, I don't know. How do people get themselves in that predicament is the kicker here. Unfortunately, my makeup is close to the home stretch, and I'm sorry about that, y'all. Like, it's my camera's fault that it didn't have my angle right. It wasn't me. I promise it wasn't me. But anyway, I don't know. Back to what I was saying about the whole like dating somebody who's like separated but not really. The reason why I keep saying boundaries is because I shouldn't have to, excuse me, I was gross, I burped. I shouldn't have to feel like I'm competing or anything, like, or there's any secrecy or there's something. I feel like, maybe not boundaries, I feel like the word I'm looking for is transparency. As long as there's transparency between the two of us, and I feel like I have a common grasp of where you guys' like divorce is. Also, where is it in the divorce? Because are you guys freshly separated? Have you guys been separated for a couple of years now? Where is that? Because I know that getting a divorce, especially if you guys have assets, children, etc., it's a long process to go through, but I feel like timing and transparency is the biggest thing for me as far as dating somebody who was once married and then filing for divorce. Another thing I wanted to talk about, even though this one, again, all these conversations, I feel like we've seen several people talk about their opinions on the internet, but one of the other ones I want to talk about is 9 to 5 versus entrepreneurship. Now, I've seen so many different like opinions on it, and I just want to say I see both sides. Like, as far as somebody who's done the entrepreneurship side and does the 9 to 5, I would just give you guys my honest opinion. So for those who don't know, I am the owner of Style and Grace Royalty. So my whole reason for, it's a clothing brand. My whole reason for making a retail clothing brand boutique was because of the fact that, let's start here. Let me start here. You guys see that streetwear is everywhere. Let's be for real. For the last couple of years, streetwear has like skyrocketed. And my thing was, I like streetwear, but however, it stems from Black culture, and I wanted to give a stance on Black culture could be very diverse in many ways. So not just street culture, but like, you know, being elegant or being like different things. Like I wanted it to show that like as people, we can literally adapt. We're adaptable. With that being said, I don't know if you guys seen that TikToker who made Aaliyah core. Like I love her like stance and like where she is taking her brand, because I see the vision, because that's exactly where I wanted my business to thrive, as something along that nature of just letting people know you can be whoever you want to be. And especially as a woman who's tall and also on the plus side, like pluser size scale, I wanted to make clothes that made women just feel inclusive. So I had sizes anywhere from extra small to 3XL. And with that being said, I love that idea. I had the idea, I had the vision, I had goals for it, but I didn't realize entrepreneurship takes a lot of work, like on the back end, like figuring out your e-commerce site, looking at analytics, trying to figure out your average dollar sales, what is your conversion, so which that means is how many people are looking, like how much traffic is coming to your site versus how many people are actually leaving with something. Like it takes a lot on the back end, and I didn't think much of it. Like I just was like, more so like I have a vision, it'll stick, but like I had to figure out who my true audience was, who am I selling to. It just took a lot, and as somebody who's done that, I am going to give respect to people who are entrepreneurs, but however, I don't like the whole idea of entrepreneurs bashing the 9-to-5 lifestyle. It's okay that somebody wants to be a doctor. It's okay that somebody wants to be a lawyer, etc. It's okay that somebody wants to clock in and have consistent income, because what they don't tell you is, well, entrepreneurship, I mean, some people do, but like just a reminder, 1 month you're balling, next month you're eating ramen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like those who are in the entrepreneurship like mindset don't lose sight of the fact that I feel like in this capitalist society, 9-to-5 really does run the world. Like, because you need a consistent stream of income to make the money move. And if in my humble opinion. So comment below how you guys feel about that. Again, it's just my opinion. Those who are entrepreneurs, do not come for my neck. Again, I tried to do the entrepreneurship. I'm still trying. As you can see, I'm here on YouTube trying to angle myself and really brand myself. I mean, pitch myself as a brand, so I get it, but I just don't bash the 9-to-5s. Like, that's all I feel. Like, that's just how I feel. And that goes back to like professionalism. I've seen a lot of people who are entrepreneurs who walk around like their shit don't stink. Like, and I'm not just saying here in Boston, I'm just saying like all over social media. Like I can't really pinpoint people in Boston like that, to be honest, but I've seen like people like in Atlanta who be like, or like, I'm just making up stuff like that I've seen on TikTok where the girls be talking about like, they be really forcing it. I'm like, damn, I would hate to book with you. Like, girl, can you say hello? Like, but also behind professionalism that you're expecting from entrepreneurs, you should also be professional as well as a consumer. So I just feel like it's a give and take. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna do my hair real quick and I'll be right back, and then we'll do my makeup and my eyelashes on camera. Again, I feel like you guys seen me do my hair before. If you guys want not a tutorial, but a chit chat with a full get ready with me, me doing my hair, etc., I will. Again, I'm not going nowhere. I just wanted some more content where I can just chit chat with my supporters and things of that nature. So I'll be right back, and my hair should be done, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so we're back from me doing my hair. I kept my scarf on because I have a leave out, and I don't want it to get frizzy. It's kind of like humid outside, and I have the window open because I was kind of hot in the beginning of the video. Unfortunately, you guys didn't see that part because we already know what happened. No need for me to explain there, but let me just finish this last little bit of my makeup. Like I said, again, it's not much. I'm gonna put lashes on. I'm gonna put on, so these lashes, I'll show them to you guys. They're like very thin, like they're like the perfect length as far as like just something subtle. I got these with a pack of lashes when I bought some bundles from IC Hair. So yeah, so I'm gonna put some glue on them. I put a little too much, so it's gonna take a little minute for that to dry. I'm gonna just leave those there. I'm gonna just put some glue. I do my lashes and stuff last, and as you can see in my day-to-day makeup, I don't do much on my eyelids. Truthfully told, because I don't want it to come off too dark, and I really don't know how to. Like, I legitimately don't know how to really do a smoky eye or anything, like a cut crease. That's not my forte, unfortunately. I wish. If I'm talking too low, it's because my dog is asleep next to me. Then again, he can sleep through anything that he decides to sleep through. He got selective hearing, y'all. So if you guys can't hear me, I'm sorry. I have, again, sponsor me Fenty. I have this Fenty Beauty, and I've had this for a while, the Unveil. I really like how dark and deep the color is. I also have this pencil by Morphe. It is the Backseat Love. It came in a trio. So I have this, and I have the lipstick. This is a matte. It's a matte wifey. That's funny, but whatever. And then it comes with the lip gloss that you guys know I love. It is the Pop. So it's supposed to be together. I don't know where my sharpener is, so I might not use this. And obviously this is empty, so this is my fallback guy for today. So I'm gonna use these two together. I also, for those who don't know, I use the J. LaRue. I think it's called J. LaRue. I use the J. LaRue as a highlighter. It's not really a highlighter. It's a pigmented it's glitter, basically. It's like a pigmented glitter that you're supposed to put in your eyes. I use it as highlighter. This one is the White Diamond. I was using another one that they had, but I noticed the White Diamond eats. It eats, y'all. So I'm gonna put this on real quick. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to really have like all the conversation that I wanted to have with you guys, but at least it's a little different. At least this video is a little something different than what I normally provide you guys with. With that being said, I usually do just vlogs. So yeah, I'm kind of sad that, and I just pat it down. Wait, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, so usually I just do vlogs, but today I want to give you guys something different. Again, so sorry about the beginning cutting off, but we just roll with the punches. It's okay. It don't matter. I must spray my face first. I'm using the Urban Decay. Okay, I feel pretty. Now I'm gonna use some of this, and the way I get my lips to look like how I want it is I do the dark first. I always do the darker one. I've seen people do the light one and then put it around. I do the dark part first, and I scrape off the excess. I don't use that much, just very little. Little can go a long way. And in case if anybody is wondering, I don't overline my lips. Sorry, I put my elbows down, so forgive me if it's shaky, but I don't overline my lips. It's not because I don't like the aesthetic. It's just, I'm scared that if I overline my lips, and especially because 9 out of 10 times when I'm doing my makeup, I'm rushing. Like, what if I mess it up and now I gotta wipe off my whole, like, this part? I don't have time, so that's the only reason why I don't overline them. It's just because I don't want to do it and look stupid. Yeah. And then I just clean it up. Yeah. I don't know, I have no desire to overline my lip, really. I am going to go in with this. This is one of my favorite like lip gloss. It's a lip glowy balm. I really like this company. Becky, if you're watching this video, we were just talking about it. It was so funny because she bought some of the lip balm and she told me she's raving about this company. I was like, I never heard of it. And she I don't know how she pronounced it, but I was pronouncing it wrong. Is it pronounced Grwm? I don't know. But she goes and shows me it. And I'm like, girl, I've been hit to this. She goes, then why did you act like you didn't know? I don't know. It just, I don't know. It's not really a lip gloss. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it gives you the aesthetic of a lip gloss, but it just feels so smooth and elegant. Like, I don't know. It's not my new favorite thing to put on. Like, literally. Oh. Now let me just. Put a little pink in there. Yeah, you see it. You see it, y'all. All right, let me try to put a lash on. This one got too much glue on it, but if I have to do this eye first because this is my good eye, so I gotta be able to see. Give me one sec. I'll show you guys in just a second. Let me just make sure it's like fully on my eye. Okay. So I don't know if you guys saw what I did. I let this side swoop up a little bit just so, I don't know if you noticed in between you see my real lash and that one. I just pulled this up a little bit to give me like a wing almost. So now let me go in with the other eye. And the way I put my lashes on is I start with the middle. I used to start with the inner corner, but the inner corner doesn't always like to stick on the first try for me. So I stopped doing it. Like, you see that like wing look? That's what I was going for. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna fix everything up. I'm gonna put some clothes on and then we'll head to the outro. All right, guys, and this is the finished look. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like videos like this, comment below. I would definitely do more, like get ready with me, chit chats. I appreciate you guys just tuning in and listening to all the topics and opinions that I had. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and see you next time.